Hello, everybody. This is me, Martin. Decided to say, "What's on your mind? Why are you so quiet? What's on your mind? Why are you so quiet? And this something that resonated with me when I was at work today. I'm just gonna go through this meme and all that. Something that's more relatable. And this definitely resonated me too. Oh, cool. I'll read it all out for y'all. How does this experience co-respond to my internal world? How do I unconsciously create this experience? Where's the hidden wisdom? What part of myself does this person remind me of? Am I projecting or perceiving right now? Am I aligned with my values? Is this worth my time? Is this who I want to be? What's on the other side of this polarity I'm expressing? What do I not want to feel right now? Am I being authentic? And that's something that hits me right there is the word authentic. Are you being authentic? And the reason I come on terms to make this video because, well, I guess I want to come back and make some deep analysis kind of video and all that, because this is something I kind of struggle with myself is relatability. Who can I relate to? Who can relate to me? And it becomes difficult making these kind of videos time after time because, besides I'm going for my cycles and stuff, I don't have really nobody to talk to, and I refuse to pay, go see a psychologist. Well, most of them are fake. It's just saying for what it is. And they're expensive, and it's not worth, in more debt just trying to talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, and I live alone because, I can't really relate to regular ass people. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds shallow, that sounds, judgmental and all that, but I can't really resonate with just regular people. They're good people. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have no personalities. You know what I'm saying? They have no thought process. You can't really resonate with these people. It doesn't matter if it's work, school, whatever. So only people that were relatable to me was music, but it's not a lot of music heads. It's not a lot of musical people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it in a place of being judgmental or anything. I'm just saying this thing for the obvious. Some say, "Oh man, you come off judgmental, man. You're coming off like you're a downer and all that, man. You coming off kind of negative, man. You need some therapy. You need help." And I was forced to get help multiple times in my life, and it sucks. Trust me. Now, for those who actually admit they need help, please, by all means, get the help that you deserve they need. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in my shoes where I was forced to be something. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that it took me decades to painfully realize I never really had much of options or choices in life. And to a degree, you know what I'm saying? I'm just at the time I was only a kid trying to figure out myself in this world. I guess without the music, I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's an I struggle internally with this myself. Am I being who I supposed to be? It's funny someone mentioned about I posted this on a Facebook post or so. Are you scared of being your true authentic self? You know what I'm saying? Not some filters, not some mask, anything. And let me get on to the deep end of the part. Now, for those who have to wear a mask for whatever occasions, encounters, and so forth, or understand. And have you told me this 10 years ago, I'd probably be on some radical tip kind of mess, like, oh yeah, man, screw everybody. I don't care what people think about me and all that. You know what I'm saying? That would become off just like that 10 years ago. Now I'm like, oh, okay. Let me calm down. Let me get down to earth and all that. You know what I'm saying? Who could I really relate to? Who could relate to me? And I know that I struggle my audience with this myself for going on 2 decades now. I've been on YouTube since 2007, and I've been for this social media blocks and so forth, and social media streets, want to call it. And it's a doozy, you know what I'm saying? It's a learning lesson that you have to just find things for yourself, which that's how I live. That's what pride I live by, because I'm a loner. I only talk to a very seldom amount of people. I don't just let everybody come in my life, and I don't trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that, I was at the place of my work and all that work and all that. I started looking around. It's like all I see is a bunch of zombies and robots. You know what I'm saying? They're like they look like people, but you know, deep down inside on a conscious kind of level, it's like I can't really, you know, probably it was people with disabilities that was there too, which they seemed very approachable to me. And I approached them back. I said, you know, being disabled at times, you just feel like maybe I'm on a different wavelength or something, or a different frequency that nobody can understand me anything, you know. So I just make videos or songs for this particular reason, you know. I guess it's my outlet to a degree, you know. And I can't. I have to be realistic too. And sometimes my approach is so. And I'm learning this too. As you guys been kind of telling me off and on for the last couple of years, and I've been carefully studying this and applying this too. You know. I'm learning not to be so high headed, judgmental, angry, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only just one of me. You know. I'm still learning of the trenches and go against the fences like everybody else going. You know what I'm saying? And how do you be real? How do you be a true self? Which is ironic. I had to give it to this kind of community, and that is the LGBT community. They always talk about how they want to be their true, authentic selves. And that's just I acknowledge that because of them. Because I have my obstacles too. It's like being black, being disabled. You know what I'm saying? Have my ups and downs and all that. I have my lot of bads, but also a lot of goods too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be working, so that's good. I just seem like as I get older, it's getting harder to really come to terms to a lot of things, and I'm coming, I guess you say, to my morality or so forth. As I'm getting older, I'm not the same person as I used to be. And I do video analysis like this time at a time. I always have to check myself once in a blue moon to say, hey, calm down, slow your roll. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge where you're coming from, and also acknowledge where you're going in life, And this is on my mind, the quiet rebel. It's the first time I actually made out the closet that I'm a quiet rebel, And I observe people, you know what I'm saying? Carefully. Because I know if they are good and if they are bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm just observer like y'all is, in my own little way, I suppose. It took me decades to kind of like painfully realize, where's the next phase of my life going, I have no idea. I haven't try to figure out what is my purpose and direction in life, outside just recording music. Someone actually asked me a profound question: what do you do outside music? And that's conflicting with itself. Like, music is the only place where I can actually, I guess you can call it my true authentic self, where I don't feel judge anything. I guess outside making videos too. I still learn about a lot of these factors too. It was actually profound with the way it was asking me, like, do you have any other purposes or turns in life? And all that. Anyways, Martell's out. Thank y'all for watching and listening to this broadcast.